Hello, Nick here from Playing with Personality. So today I would like to talk to you about what can extroversion learn from introversion. Probably first things first is listening. So how can we listen better? Here's some ideas. One, actually create some time for people to speak. So for example, if you're given a presentation and at the end you ask any questions, instead of quickly moving on, just pause for 10 seconds. So just say any questions and count to 10 inside your head before continuing. You might be surprised with what questions come up in that time. And other things that might help, actually ask what the other people are hearing. So let's say you're talking with somebody and the conversation is getting a bit heated, maybe some miscommunication taking place, and the person is not reacting the way you'd expect them to what you're saying. Just take a pause and say, what are you hearing right now? Because what they're hearing can be quite different from what you're trying to say. And getting that out into the open then, rather than later, can be really beneficial. And last but not least, it might take you a bit of energy to listen. So make sure you have it. So if you have that meeting that you need to pay extra attention to what the other person is saying, make sure you have the energy to. So let's say if you're a morning person and you can schedule that meeting in the morning, make sure you have it in the morning. Have, for example, your favorite hot beverage with you so you can sip on while listening. And this is some of the things that might help. What else can we learn from introversion? Well, it's probably time to reflect, because with high extroversion it tends to be, on to the next exciting thing. Well, because it's exciting. But taking a bit of time to reflect can be beneficial. So let's say once a week schedule 20 to 30 minutes to reflect on where you are, where you're going, long-term career goals, or who you need to pay a little bit more attention to, or have more conversations with and get to know them better. Things like that can benefit. And third thing is probably giving people space. So sometimes, I call somebody up and I want to spend some time with them and they want to just read a book and drink some wine. I might treat it as a bit of rejection, but actually they might just need a bit of space, because that's how they recharge, which can be quite different from how I prefer to recharge. So being aware of this individual differences might help. So in this episode, we looked at 3 things that somebody high on extroversion can benefit from learning from somebody high on introversion, such as listening, taking time to reflect, and giving people space. Of course, there's plenty of other things we can learn from each other. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one on Playing with Personality. Thank you, and all the best. Bye.